What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. On the screen somewhere, you will see all of my socials. If you could give those a follow for me, I would really, really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope we're sort of moving on a little bit from what was essentially a really, really poor result at the weekend. There's no other way to look about it. I kind of wanted to do a quick video today just to sort of kind of touch base, the therapy side of things, all of that kind of stuff, and just sort of see and kind of feel where we're at with everything. I think it's probably a fair thing to summarise at this current moment in time. We're now 8 games in, 8 points on the board, so we're at the max now of the 1 point per game. Had we got something out of the Burnley game, it would have just relieved a little bit of tension now. We now walk into the West Ham game with it being pretty much as makes no difference a must win. If you look at how West Ham performed in their game previously just gone, we should be winning that game. We should be. We should have more confidence. It's at Ellen Road. It's under the lights. It's at 8 o'clock kickoff. There's something special about Friday night kickoffs at Ellen Road. We should be winning that game. In my humble opinion, that's like I said, that's just kind of my humble opinion. And I have sort of been umming and ahhing over the past couple of days, just in terms of how I kind of feel about everything. I know there's now quite a vociferous group of people that want Farker out, that want him gone. I am probably now on the first 2 rungs of the ladder of that. I'm not explicitly saying that I want Farker out. He still has a little bit of merit left in the bag. I kind of feel like, and I mentioned this on Just Joe's stream yesterday, I have an issue with his inability to be adaptable to the situation or to the players that he currently has, in terms of making the players that you have at your disposal work for you and being able to tweak it slightly to be able to allow it to work for you, to give you the best possible chance. Now, I've been saying for quite a long time now, I would really, really like to see a 3-5-2 formation. That's what I would really like to see. And hopefully by the miracle of being able to do little bits and pieces, you should be able to see it now. If I do a little quick switch here, there we go. Isn't that magical? So on the left, right, my left, your right, stage left. Yep. So on the right-hand side of the screen would be, in terms of a team that I would like to see for the West Ham game this Friday in terms of layout. And this is based on people being available. And so this is still based on the fact of people like Dan James not being available to start, or for Nonto not being available to start, Okafor not being available to start. So when you look at what we've got at our disposal, that is the best that we can do. So this 3-5-2 formation, I'm going to give my points towards it. Darlow knows how to play in a 3-5-2 formation. If he's starting to, there's no issues with that. Rodon knows how to play in a 3-5-2 formation. Biol, everybody remember Biol? Biol knows how to play in a 3-5-2 formation. The only person that doesn't is Strout, but I think Strout would be able to adapt to it, regardless of his inadequacies in the last couple of games. I think he'd be able to adapt to it fine. Then in terms of, for a wing-back formation, you have Goodmanson on the left and Bogle on the right-hand side. No questions about that at all. They both know how to do the defensive duties, to drop in to make it a 5-man in defence or to make it a 5-man in midfield. They all know how to do their defensive duties properly and how to make everything work correctly, which is exactly what you want to see. The 3-man in the middle of midfield, you can keep it exactly the same if you wanted to, with Stack, with Ampadu, with Longstaff, or you could maybe replace Stack with Tanaka, depending on how it looks. For me, I'd keep it exactly the same. Then up top, you have Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the stroke 9 position, and then in the full striker position, you have Pirro. That's what you have in, for me. That would be that's using, or I would see that as us using what we have currently at our disposal to the best of its potential to be able to give us the best possible chance to win the game. It means we can bring in our golden boot person, Pirro, who scores 19 goals last season, playing in what is effectively his best position, the false nine position. You've got Calvert-Lewin up top that's taking balls down, that's knocking balls down, knocking balls onto. It just, for me, it's a situation that would just work so much better. Again, it's just a humble opinion thing. It's just what I think. I think this is the frustration, and this is where I'm on in terms of that 2 rungs of the ladder thing in terms of Farke. And look, people can be for Farke, they can be against him. It doesn't mean that he is not absolved from any form of criticism. The fact that he is wedded to a 4-3-3 formation at the moment, given what we have at our disposal, having Harrison and Aronson as our 2 main attackers along with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, it's not good enough, in my humble opinion. Aronson's not really done anything wrong, but he's not going to be that penetrative attacking player that you need. Again, in my opinion, just from what I've seen so far, I just think this formation would work a little bit better for us. And it's not like it needs a massive tactical switch. What it means is there's just a couple of bits and pieces. I was talking about this with Jer today on The View. It's just a couple of little tweaks that are needed that could probably see it work for us really, really well. I'm going to be really interested to see the formation that Farke puts out this Friday and to see how we play and how we line up. If he lines up exactly the same way as he did against Burnley, and the result is exactly the same, he has serious, serious questions to answer. Because when you look at the Burnley game, and LUFC data put out the statistic on this one, I'll bring it up on the screen now. Highest XG, lowest XG faced, best XG difference, most touches, most opponent penalty box touches, highest average possession share, most successful passes, fewest completed passes against us, final third passes, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. You can see it for yourself. However, those stats mean nothing if you cannot put it in the onion bag. That's it. That's what we need to do. We need to be scoring goals. All of those stats mean absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's a counterbalance. Yeah, we're creating, we're doing something. It's still not good enough. We need to be doing better than what we are. It's that simple. And I just think a little formation change could be something that could be worthwhile looking at. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. Turn your notifications on as well. Any comments that you want to make, feel free. Leave them in the comment section down below. I'm going to run away and hide now. I love you all. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I will see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.